Welcome to the PLP AI Safari 2026 cohort, and my name is Noel, and I'm just going to illustrate how to navigate the platform, right? So this is the dashboard. So the moment you log in, this is what you see. All right. So the first thing, some people complain that they don't know how to log into their dashboard. So you need to check your email first. Okay. Let me go to my email. Right. So here is my email. Okay. So first thing you want to check is in your email. Make sure you this is the email to check. This particular one. This email carries your student ID. So for those that say they can't log into the dashboard or they can't access the LMS, you need to go to your email and check for this particular email. No reply. Subject is welcome to PowerLearn project, right? And AI Safari. Okay, so you see it is a welcome to you, right? And then if you can't see it in your inbox, you check the other folders. There are other folders on Gmail, so you can check important, you can check spam, promotion, socials, and so on. Some persons who complained before said they found theirs in spam folder, okay, and had to move it to their inbox. So you might need to check your spam folder, check every folder in your email to be sure that you didn't receive the email. If you can find it, then it means you didn't receive the email. Then you have to contact them via their official email. Okay. So this is the email. Let me open it. Great. So that's it. So as you can see, this is it. There's my student's ID, and then how to log into the LMS. Access the LMS. The link is there. Your student's ID is there, and then you have to set your password yourself. So when you follow the link, okay, this is where you have to click this learning management system portal. When you click on that, that's where you set your password. Okay. So you need to just read this and follow it down. The instructions is very simple. Don't jump any line. That's why some people get confused. So first step, you read down from here. As you read down, you see set your password. Visit the learning management system. So don't leave this one and then you come click on this. That's where you have problem, because you need to set your password here first before you can access this one with your password that you have set. So you click on this first, and then you copy your student ID and paste it there, and then put in your desired password. Okay, and that's it. You are into the system. So henceforth, you can then log in through this link with your student ID and your password. Right? It's as simple as that. So now let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, so this is where I'm going to illustrate. The main course that we are doing for now is AI Safari. Please don't bother about this problem solving course yet. It has not been activated yet. Everyone will be enrolled on this course automatically, because if you click on it, yep. So when you click on it, you see it's going to show enroll now. Okay, it's going to show enroll now. So when you click on enroll now, okay, oh great, so it's working now. Okay, because it's yesterday it wasn't going through, so I think it's working now. Okay, great, it's working now. So we can now do the problem solving course. Okay, great, the problem solving course now works fine. That's awesome. Okay, okay, great. So so for those who were complaining about getting into the problem solving course, I think it wasn't working yesterday, but that now it's working. So you can now access the course. Okay, you can now access the course. But the main course that we are doing is AI Safari. So we are doing AI Safari and problem solving course together. So you do week one, and then after you finish week one for AI Safari, you go ahead to problem solving and do week one for problem solving. Okay, it's as simple as that. So let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, so now this is what I want to illustrate, the AI Safari. Okay, so when you click on the AI Safari, it's going to show you continue learning. You can scroll down to read more about the course, read the overview. Okay, watch the video, the YouTube video, so you get a better understanding about what it is about. Now, some people complained about not being able to scroll down on the course. When you want to scroll, don't use the sidebar. Don't use the sidebar. It's not going to work. Okay, you can't scroll with the sidebar here. No, you can only scroll at the center. So you either use your mouse to scroll at the center, or you use if your laptop is a touch screen, fine, or you're using your phone, you can scroll at the center down, okay, on every part of the LMS. So let's go to continue learning. Now, the first course is the Savannah Adventure, right? Savannah Adventure. So navigating the LMS is very simple. It's very simple. All you just have to do is follow it sequentially, right? Follow sequentially, and then you get to the next page that you need to be on, right? So I'm waiting for this to load. Okay, it's downloading now. So now this video, which is the first video, when you click on this, is very important for you to watch. It's like an introductory video. So when you press the play button, you wait for it to load, and then you can press the play button again to watch it, or you can click this three buttons by the bottom right and then download. Okay, so I usually suggest either you download or you can watch it directly from this place. So in case you get to any course topic and you see something like this, ensure that you watch the video. Sometimes the video is two, so you need to check if you need to swipe to see the next video so you can watch it or download it. It's as simple as that. Okay. Um, Now remember I said you need to scroll at the center of the screen. So now make sure you read the course down. Please don't jump. This everything written here is very important. Even this image is very important for you to go through them. So it explains the course, right? So you read everything down. Make sure you read everything down. Take your time to read. Don't try to jump on everything at once. So slow down. If you need to read some and then later you read the rest, you can do that. Okay. So you need to read this everything down, right? So some people have been asking, how do I find the assignment? How do I write the quiz? How do I submit? It is because you are jumping processes. That's why you're confused. So when you read down to the end, now there is something here. This is a clickable link as well. So don't click directly. It's not going to work. It won't work when you click directly. So you need to right click and then open in new tab. Right click, open in new tab. Okay. And then here it is. So also need to go through this PDF. That link I just right clicked is a PDF file, 7 steps to AI mastery. Okay, so you need to read it to these are the slides right here. Okay, so page one, and then you move on to the next page like that. Okay, so you get to page 15. Okay, so that's just it. That's how you just keep going through everything till you finish it up. Okay, so it's important for you to go through this PDF as well, and you can also download it right there on that same page. Now this is everything that has to do with the course. Now you see the process you need to go through. When you're done, when you get to the end of this page, now you see the next button. You press next. If you want to go back to the previous page, you can press this button previous and to take you back to the previous page. So now next, it brings you to the AI Safari recordings. These first recordings are the recordings that were on the LMS before. This is the most recent. So if you attended the morning section, you can easily come here. Okay. If you attended the afternoon section, you can easily click on this. Make sure you copy your passcode. Okay. There's session notes, so you can right click on that and then you view the session notes. You can right click on presentation to view the presentation. Then you can also right click on this to join the WhatsApp channel. Okay. This is the official WhatsApp channel of PLP. It is important to note that PLP does not have any official WhatsApp group. Okay, it is official Telegram groups that they have and Telegram channel as well as WhatsApp channel. There is no official WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp groups that you see are individual or peer student groups. So you can join those for study partners and some other things. But just be careful and make sure you don't click on irrelevant materials or phishing links because not everybody is on this program to learn. Some are already advanced tech guys, some are cyber security people, some are hackers, so they can post phishing links and all the stuff. So be careful. Also, any information that is not from the official platform, be careful about that, so that you don't get confused. Okay. So, like I said, you copy the password if you attended. Let's assume I attended afternoon section. So link you want to open the dashboard, you need to right click. Okay, so let's wait for it to open. So in case you missed the last you missed the live session, or you want to rewatch the live session, this is how you go about it. And then click on watch recording. Okay, so it's going to take you to the video. It's as simple as that. Yeah, so that's it. You can decide to press play to watch the video right there, or if you want to download, you can just click on this. Now it's showing 5 files. Okay, so when you click on download, it's going to opt you know, notify you to download different things. Now this one that ends with .mp4 is the main one that you need to download. So you just click, you can choose the desired folder where you want to save it, and then you press save. Okay, and then it's going to, you see it's downloading right here. Otherwise, so when you download it, you press save, and then the mp4 is downloading. The remaining four files will pop up for you to download. So when the next one pops up, say it's .m4a, this is the audio of the recording, so you don't need that, just press cancel. The third one pops up, this is the text transcript version, you don't need that, cancel. The fourth one pops up, the same thing, cancel. And then the fifth one pops up, cancel. That's it. So the mp4 will be downloading right here, and when it's done you can watch it, or otherwise you can press play and watch it right here on this place. Now be take note that the live recording session is only going to be accessible for 2 weeks after it is posted. 2 weeks after it is posted. So 2 weeks after the video, the live class is posted, it will be removed from the LMS. You'll no longer be able to access it again. So it is advised that if you want to rewatch the class, you watch it, and then if you want to download the video, you can download it. Also be aware that if you don't log into your LMS for 2 weeks, if you don't log into your LMS for 2 weeks, the system will automatically drop you. If you don't log in for 2 weeks, the system will automatically drop you, because the LMS is automated. So it assumes that this student is no longer active, or this student is no longer interested in the program. So it will drop you. So make sure you are always logging in, you are actively going through the courses, and you finish up, right? So when you're done with this, please, you click next. Okay, so when you click next, it's going to bring you to the quiz. So as you can see, I've done the quiz already, and I passed, got it 100%. So there is no need. Make sure you read the instruction. Okay, read the instructions. It's important you read the instructions, and then you can take the quiz. I've already done it. Now, in case you take the quiz the first time and you failed, or you didn't pass well or something, you can retake the quiz. But note that only the first two attempts, right? The first two attempts is recorded, and the highest one is what will be recorded for you. Okay, but they will always say the first attempt. So when you're done with the quiz, you click next, and then it brings you to the survey. Okay, I've done the survey already. So when you're done with the survey, let me just do that. Next question. Okay. So that's it, finish survey. So it's very important that you do all this. It's after you have done all this that you will then get to the assignment. This is why some people are confused. How do I find the assignment? How do I do the assignment? How do I assess the assignment? It is because you have not gone through the processes that you need to go through. So once you follow the normal process and you keep pressing next, it keeps taking you to the assignment. Now, for those asking how to do the assignment and all that, when you go through the course, if you have gone through the course, you know how to do the assignments, right? So this is the scenario for these assignments, right? This is the scenario, and then they give you your task, the task that you have to do. There are three things that you need to do for this assignment, and then this is a clear instruction, and then the deliverable format, what you have to submit. No, so previously to submit the assignment, um, you will be required to submit an all, and then the text. But now they've removed the all part. That all part was for you to upload your file to Google Drive or somewhere, and post it for them to go through. But uh, There's no need for that anymore. Now, this quiz, Savannah Adventure, the open-ended quiz, is for your personal practice to enhance your skills on using the map framework and what you have learned from this course topic. Okay, what you have learned from this course topic is not for you to kill yourself or to submit. You're not meant to submit this one. The quiz, you're not meant to submit. It's only the assignment you're meant to submit. Now, let me take you through how I did mine. You don't need to copy mine. This is the Savannah Adventure. There are many ways to hunt in the Savannah Adventure. There are many parts to take. So there are several ways you can do your assignment. You must not do it the way I did mine. Right? So first, you need to read and understand what they're asking you to do. Now, the scenario is this. You are the newly appointed AI strategy lead at Afia Tech, a Nairobi-based health tech startup. Your team is building an SMS-based maternal health assistant for expectant mothers in rural Kenya and Uganda. Early testing shows your current AI prompts produce generic, urban-centric advice that ignores local dietary staples, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now your task using the AIM framework and MAP framework from Module 1, rewrite three critical prompts currently used by your team. Okay, now it's not telling you to build anything, they just need you to write out the three prompts. So the first prompt is on nutrition advice. Now, the current version, which is the vague prompt or the generic prompt that they used that made them to have this issue, the prompt that they used that caused them to have this issue, right? Yes, that's what they sent. So that's the prompt they need you to fix with AIM and MAP framework. So they put a prompt, give nutrition tips for pregnant women, you know, and then they're saying rewrite this prompt using AIM plus MAP to generate hyper localized advice. Okay, and then this is prompt B. Okay, remind users about doctor visits. Very careless prompt. It's not going to give you anything important. So rewrite that prompt using AIM plus MAP to account for travel time, clinic availability, and community health. Now remember, okay, this is prompt C. Okay, tell me what to do if I feel unwell. And then they say rewrite using chain of thoughts, verifier pattern plus verifier pattern to guide safe, actionable next steps without causing panic. So all these things, they are not asking you to write it from your head. This is an AI course. So it is AI that is going to help you to do all this. Even the prompt itself, it's AI that's going to help you to structure the prompt. Okay. For each written prompt, each of these three prompts that you're writing, each of them must have a clearly labeled AIM components, clearly labeled MAP components, and then each one you must explain one key improvement over the original. Example, reduce hallucination risks, blah blah blah. Now the format that you have to submit as Savannah Tracker report. This means that the name of the file or the name of your submission should be Savannah Tracker reports. Maximum of 2 pages. It should not be more than two MS Word pages. Introduction, 50 words. Your introduction should have 50 words. Why precision matters in maternal health. Three rewritten prompts with annotations. So those three prompts that you rewrote, which your team is using, you should have annotations. I'll show you that. Then reflection, 100 words. How this changes your view of AI's role in healthcare. Tip, use real data. Example, 70% of target users live more than 5 kilometers from clinics. Or Matuk provides 60% of daily calories, blah. Okay, now we'll understand what they want us to do. Then let me illustrate that. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so yeah, this is my raw file. This assignment is where wrote the prompts that I used to do this main assignment. Say it's the Savannah Tracker report. Okay, now let me show you this first. Okay, so here's it. Now this is how I did mine. I had to put some prompts. So I copied this from the module, which is A is for actor, I input, M mission, M is memory, A asset. Now, this is what I use Gemini because Gemini is a generative AI and is very exposed. Also, Gemini maintains memory, previous memory, right? So I like to use Gemini, unlike ChatGPT that can forget, as what you previously discussed on the chat, except prompt it to remember, right? So now these are prompts for Gemini to refine my AIM plus MAP framework prompts, right? So prompt one, because there are several prompts that I use to do each of the assignments. So the prompt one, I instructed Gemini, act as a certified artificial intelligence and machine learning expert and rewrite the prompt. Remember, you need to instruct, give it a role, the input, and then the mission, right? So, and rewrite the prompt below in machine learning English that AI understands using all the criteria stated, so that when the prompt is entered into ChatGPT or DeepSeek AI, it will provide the best possible and most unique result not found anywhere on the internet, with verified data and no hallucinations. Clearly label AIM components plus MAP components in the prompt as follows. And then I put this, okay? You can see that I put this, and then I said, now here is the prompt to refine based on the data and instructions given, which I've, all these instructions I gave it above. Now, remember prompt A, and I wrote this. You are a newly appointed AI strategy lead at Afia Tech, a Nairobi-based health tech startup. Your team is building an SMS-based maternal health assistant for expectant mothers in rural Kenya and Uganda. You remember? Let me show you where I copied that from. I just restructured it. Okay, so this is it here. This is it. Okay, so I just restructured it. This is it, where I got what I put there. Okay, plus these two. Okay, so you have expected models in Kenya and Uganda using the AIM framework and the MAP framework. Generate a hyper localized advice. Remember what they told us for prompt 2A, that you need hyper localized advice. That's what they want from you. Okay, you need yeah, they write using AIM plus MAP to generate hyper localized advice. Okay, so those are data you need to put in your prompt. Generate hyper localized advice and give nutrition tips. I got this nutrition tips from, yeah, this is it. This place, from this vague prompt that you put in before, nutrition tips for pregnant women. Okay, so nutrition tips for pregnant women. Use real verifiable data and statistics from top credible sources and Kenyan and Ugandan government agencies. Right? So you see how I structured my prompt. Okay, so now let's go to my input on Gemini. Let me show you. Yeah, so we'll go to Gemini. So you see what I told you about Gemini? You see it right now, yeah? Gemini now personalizes using memory. Gemini remembers your past chats, so you don't have to repeat yourself. All right, so coming soon to live. So this is going to be improved, right? So that's one of the reasons why I like using Gemini for memory retention. Okay, so let me show you um how my prompts began. Okay, so this is where my journey began. So I just copied what I wrote there, right? What I wrote on MS Word, I just copied everything, from the act as, a certified intelligence, and then put it. So my prompt one, this is where I put it. You are a newly appointed AI strategy lead, blah blah blah. This is where I put everything. Okay. See what I wrote here. Yeah, your team is building an SMS-based maternal, blah blah blah. Generate hyper-localized advice and give nutrition tips for pregnant women. Use real, verifiable data and statistics from top credible sources and Kenyan and Ugandan government agencies. So that's the prompt I gave to AI, and then Gemini gave me this. Okay, as an AI and machine learning expert, you see the response. I can tell you that large language models, LLMs like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, or Gemini thrive on structured, deterministic, and highly contextualized instructions, often referred to as machine English. You see why I had to put this in my prompt instead of conversational paragraphs. LLMs pass constraints, variable bindings, and explicit directives much more effectively. Okay, by isolating your variables into him. So he's just telling you why you need to do that. So this is the prompt that Gemini gave me. But this prompt now looks more more for programmers. Okay. If you see what it wrote down here, okay, it's more like for programmers. So I didn't want that, so I now had to give it another instruction. Now this is following the chain of thought. Okay, keep the prompt simple while maintaining the structure. No programming or coding jargon, right? So it gave me a simplified version. So it is this simplified version that I now copied. You can see it properly labeled AIM and MAP, properly labeled. Okay, so I copied that, and then hold on. Okay, yeah, I had to resend this again. Okay, yeah. So okay, yeah, that's it. So after giving me this, I copied it. Say verify source as data point, the specific MOH or WHO facts backing it up. Okay, so this is where I wrote it. So prompt A, nutrition advice, system rules, strict adherence to facts, zero hallucination, use only real world verified East African health data. Can you see that? And then this is my of course I had to I won't just copy verbatim from Gemini. I had to, read it so I can know how to format it properly. Okay, so actor input, another input, you can see target audience, and you see everything that it's brought out to me. You cannot structure the prompt properly yourself, right? You use AI to prompt AI. Okay, so MAP, everything is written out for me, right? You see it? Now, remember this also said key improvements. So each of the prompts must have a key improvement. So that brings me to my prompt 2. This prompt 1C is for prompt A in the assignment. Prompt 1D is for prompt B. I'm sorry, prompt, what am I saying? This prompt 1B is for prompt A in the assignment. Prompt 1C is for prompt um B in the assignment, and then this prompt 1D is for prompt C in the assignment. Prompt 2 is the other part of the assignment that says explain one key improvement. So I rephrased that here and I said explain one key improvement of the refined prompt over the original. All right, so that's what I instructed Gemini to do. Explain one key improvement of the prompt over and then it explained. So I don't need to write all these things. So I just picked this part, right? I just picked this part, and which other part? I think that's the main part I picked. Yep. So that's it. Explain one key, and then it gave me this. So look at it. The key improvement drastically reduced hallucination rates via forced grounding. If you went through the course, you see. I think even if you attended the class, you hear when Chakin talks about forced um forced grounding. Yeah. So it's a very important stuff. Okay. So then prompt B. Now I didn't have to copy all this and repeat myself. I just have to copy this and paste in Gemini because Gemini retains memory, right? Chain of thought. So I just copied and pasted this here, and then it gave me the structure, right? You can see it. So likewise, the same thing. Explain one key improvement of the refined prompt over the original. Now I didn't give it example. I didn't state that example. Look at it. I didn't add this example here because if I added this example, it would give me a similar answer to this because that's what happened. So I had to paste only this so that it can give me something unique to this current one. Okay, and then it brought out this. So I copied this. So this is how I just did my assignment. Okay, this is how I did my assignment. This is how I did the assignment. So now, when it got to the third part of the assignment, the third part of the deliverable, that's when I put my prompts 3 and the structured Gemini. Act as a prominent and credible reporter for Afiatech who just carried out this deep research with the prompts below. Prompt A, this, prompt B, this, prompt C, this. Submit as a Savannah tracker report, max 2 pages. Okay, now I put this introduction, this, add notations to the 3 prompts. Do not rewrite the prompts because I was going to copy all these prompts and put there. So I said, do not rewrite the prompts. Just add annotations and then reflection, 100 words. Okay, I still had to rewrite them, right? So these are all the prompts. Okay, that's it. These are all the prompts and their key improvements. Okay, so that's it for this. Now this is the assignment itself. Okay, great. So I put in the prompts and then it gave me the Savannah Tracker report. Look at the introduction. This introduction is more than 50 words, right? This introduction is more than 50. So I had to rewrite it so that it is 50 or less. Okay, look at field annotations on system prompts. Prompt A, that's. So you see it. So that's it. That is it. So this is the reflection. It's more than 100 words. So I had to cut off some things. Okay. Now, see where I asked Gemini, is the system rule in each of the three prompts necessary, or can I remove them and still get the actual results? Look at the answer. You should not remove them. While the AI will still generate a response without the system rule, you will likely lose the precision, safety, and unique quality of the results. In prompt engineering, system rules act as the highest priority boundary constraints. Without them, the AI is at risk of falling back to its default generic training habits. So that's why I had to leave the system rule at the all this system, all these rules on my three prompts. I had to leave them because that's what it said. Okay, so that's it. That's how I did my assignment. So now remember they said add annotations, right? Each of the prompts you must add annotations. The three prompts must have annotations. So this is it. Now for you to add annotation, it's quite simple. Although Gemini itself added the annotations. If you go back in the Savannah report, so where is it? Yeah, in the Savannah report, okay, you see something like this reporter's annotation. So I don't just copy this verbatim and put in the distance because this is also going to take space because when I pasted it, it was about 3 pages. So I had to start reducing. So you see this, I had to make sure this is everything here is exactly 50. Okay, look at it. You see it here. So the number of the selected text is 50 words. 50 words. Likewise, the reflection, look at it, 50, 100, straight, 100. Okay. Now, Savannah reports, everything properly formatted. Now, the place that um Gemini placed the annotations, I'll just copy the annotation, right? If this is the annotation, I'll just copy it, cut it out, Control X, cut it, and then clear that space so that there will be space there. Now, under the text, let's say the annotation is under this text. When I copy it and cut it out, you highlight this place. Okay, you highlight here. When you highlight here, you click on review. Oh my, this stuff is disturbing me. Okay, so anyway, um, when you click on review, sorry, hold on. When you click on review, yeah, when you click on review right here, you see add new comment. So when you click on add new comment, you know, you see the bar will show up here, and then you paste that annotation right here. Okay, that's how you add annotation. That's how you add annotations. So it's that simple. Okay, so you see it's all the place that added annotations. You can see everything. Okay, it's highlighted. Yeah, everywhere is highlighted where added annotations. So but I don't know if this annotation, because when I submitted mine, they had removed the all, so I could not there was no need uploading to Google Drive anymore. Okay, there was no need uploading to Google Drive anymore. So um let me show you guys how it looks on PDF. Okay, so let me close this and save. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is it. This is how it looks on PDF. Okay, this is how it looks on PDF with your annotations. This is how it looks on PDF with your annotations. You see it is 2 pages, exactly 2 pages. Okay, with reflection and everything. So That's just how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. So when you do that, you've done the assignment. You've done the assignment. So, but now, since they said that, or since they have removed the all, and you need to paste the text direct in the chat or direct in the assignment, all you need to do is scroll, copy from your MS Word, right? Copy, the Savannah report, everything from the title to the end from the MS Word. You click on finish assignment. So when you click here, you see what they said. Paste the full text of your assignment here, not the link. You're not uploading to Google Drive anymore. So the text, just copy it from MS Word and paste here. The AI grader will read this to give you feedback, a score, and a clear next step. Okay, so once you do that, you just click submit for grading. That's it. I've submitted already, so no need doing that again. So just click submit for grading. In case you want to resubmit, you can do that as well. Okay, in case you want to resubmit, you can do that as well. So once you do that and submit, you know, it would tell you to, it will prompt you to go to the next um topic, which is what Savo, you know, Savo fluency. Yeah, that's the next. So that's just it. It's as simple as that. Navigating the dashboard is as simple as that. If you want to see your submissions, you can always click here. Okay, click here and it's going to take you to submissions. So under your submissions, you can see what you have submitted. You can see your grade. Um, you can see the solution. If they have graded you, they might probably post a solution to that there. So you click on solution, you see it. If you want to edit, you can easily edit your assignment right here. So lastly, to round up this session, when you click on class sessions, always check. See, you will always get notifications here. Okay, you will always get notifications here. So when you get to notifications, you see what it's talking about. Now, class sessions are usually posted. You see it on your dashboard, right? So when you see a class session, I think the next class session is going to be on Monday. So by Monday, another class session will appear here, and then Wednesday, another class session will appear here. So when you see a class session, you will need to click on it. And when you click on it, just down below, you're going to see join/register. You click on that join/register and confirm. Okay. You click on join. It is very important. That's what marks your attendance. When you click on it, they're going to send an email to you to notify you that yes, you have registered for the course. You see a PLP notification email to notify you that you have registered for the course, and then you can add it to your Google Calendar, so it will notify you about the class. You should know the time difference in your country, right? In I think Kenya is 2 hours ahead Nigeria, right? So if in Kenya the time is 10 a.m., it means in Nigeria the time is 8 a.m. Although your dashboard, the time zone, your dashboard is the time zone for your country, right? So if it's showing 12 a.m., yeah, it is because I'm in Nigeria. That's why it's showing 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. Whereas in Kenya, it will show 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so once you do that, it will, once you register, it's going to add the course to um it's going to add the class to your Google Calendar, and then when it's time on the date, you can simply go to your email and click the link to join the live session. So the live session is also very important. Make sure you don't miss the live session. It's very important to join the live session. It can also count towards your graduation and attendance. Okay, uh, so that's it. That is it for the dashboard. If you need any other clarification, you can always drop in the comment section, and I'll respond to you. I'll respond to you. So that's it for this current training. So remember what I said, classes, any new class is going to show here, or you can simply go to class sessions and then join the new class. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys. Drop your comments and then I'll respond to you. And any other thing you need to clarification, you need clarification on, you can always reach out to me. Don't forget to update your profile right here. Update your profile, and other things are required from you. The final project link is when you are done. When you are done, that's when you post. When you are done with the course, you are done with your project, then you post the link to your final project and make sure you make it public. Don't worry, you'll be taught how to do that when we get to the phase. For those that are new to tech, new to AI and all the stuff, don't break your head if you are not as fast as others. Take your time, slow down and learn. Slow down and learn, and gradually you will pick up. And then I see you becoming a pro. All right. So have a nice day. Bye.